Video transitions. Video transitions are post-production techniques used in film or video editing to connect one clip to another. Often when a filmmaker wants to join two clips together, they use a basic cut, whereas the first image is instantly replaced by the next. But what if the filmmaker wants to convey a particular mood, jump between storylines, switch to another point of view, spice up the narrative, or move backwards or forward in time? This is where more artistic transitions are useful. So let's take a look at what transitions are available in iMovie for the iPad, and let's see how they are used in the cooking class project. So if I click on the little icon between my clips, that's my transition, and down below we have a series of transitions. We can set the length of the transition. In this particular case, we have a 1 second transition. So what does that mean? That the end point of the first clip, I have lost a half a second to start the blend, and I'm using a half second of the end point of the second clip. Dissolve from one to the other. So let's try a 2 second one, and I'll actually play it. There's 2 seconds.
The ingredients, let's start from this first.
1 second.
Start seeing the ingredients, let's start from this first.
It's a nice dissolve between the chef in the opening scene. Let's also take a look at other options we have. We have the slide, and I'm going to manually do these to speed it up. It slides over. I have the wipe, which wipes over. And then I have my fade. My favorite transition, if I'm going to use one, is going to be dissolve. So how did I use transitions in the cooking class project? Well, in the middle here, from the chef to the opening scene where he's actually cooking the rice, pouring it into the blender, blending, showing the blend, and then applying it to the chicken. This is all the same story, and I just used a dissolve between each of one to keep the viewer tuned to what the chef was doing. But if you notice, after applying, I have a hard cut to a new scene to keep let the viewer know that we are moving on to a new segment of the project. And then I use the dissolve to go from the grill to the finished dinner. So again, the best transition to use is none. And if you're going to use one, dissolve is probably the most popular. I would always start off with no transitions and add them when you need them.